Welcome back guys to another YouTube video. Now in today's video I'm going to be analyzing the forex market, whereby I'm going to be analyzing two pairs for you guys, which is GBPUSD and gold. So if you have a lot of things which are confusing you when you're analyzing these forex pairs I've tried to outline, so stay with me till the end of this video and see how we approach the market with FX tips or mentors. By the end of this video I think you will have learned a lot. So sign up with our reliable forex broker, which is in Phoenix Capital, to start your trading journey. The link is down in the description, plus following us on our social media handles, whereby you will be getting the weekly updates on how we approach the forex market. Now, without wasting time, I'm already in my higher time frame, which is the weekly time frame. I'm going to be breaking down the market till we reach in the lower time frame. Now I can clearly see that GBPUSD is in a deep downtrend. I don't know whether you can see it as well, but GBPUSD is in a deep downtrend. Now, I've already spotted out my major market key levels, where this pair has been respecting or consolidating a lot of times. Now, what I'm going to do secondly is to spot my resistance levels as well. My support and resistance levels. You can also see we also have this support level. Now I'm done spotting my support and resistance level. So we can see that even if we are in a deep downtrend, but we can see we have a little bit sort of like a falling wedge. Remember, whenever you come across a falling wedge, this is one of the patterns which change a trend. Now I can see I'm already spotting out sort of like a falling wedge on this major market key level. I can see it was also respected in 2020 March 16th, where we experienced a lot of huge spike to the downside, and also price also made a pullback. The buyers jumping came back to the market and again pushed the price to the upside. Now we can't get a clear picture if we don't dive to our smaller time frame. Let me go to my daily time frame. Now when I go to my daily time frame, first I'm going to make my trend lines to be a little bit perfect. I want to draw them to be a little bit perfect. Now we are in a daily time frame. Now in a daily time frame, you can see we still have a huge pressure from the sellers, because before the market dropped like nothing, we experienced a sort of like a bearish flag, so this bearish flag pushed the price all the way from this level up to this level. I don't know whether we are together. So for those who were swinging this trade, I think you have made a couple of pips, because this pair was selling for like 2 weeks, if I'm to remember well. Now for those who have been in this pair, we have been stacking a lot of pips, but at the moment, if you are focusing on GBPUSD, I think first hold on and we see where the market is heading, because at the moment we have a lot of selling pressure from the sellers. But putting that aside, we can see, focusing on our support trend line, we had our first touch, second touch, third touch. So we might see the market approaching this trend line at this particular level, and we see a big or huge pullback. So the market might approach this level and we see a huge pullback to this level or this level. So our role as traders, we have to wait for confirmations before we place a trade. Let me try to make this trend line also perfect. So our role as traders, we have to wait for a confirmation before we place a trade. Now we have our major market key level where the market closed from, because this is a weekend, so the market is closed, but we can see we have a sort of like an inverted hammer on our support trend line, or horizontal trend line, which is our major market support level or major market key level. Now the second thing is we have our support trend line as well. So if the market doesn't respond or hold strong on this level, we may see the market pushing down to the downside until it approaches this support trend line of ours before we see a huge pullback from the market, pushing back the price either to this resistance level or breaking it, coming back to retest this resistance trend line of ours. So that means if you are to enter GBPUSD, you wait for the price to reach this support level. After reaching the support level, put your stop loss below this support level, because if it breaks this trend line, that means it's no longer buy, it will be a sell, and swing the trade all the way back to this resistance trend line of ours. Now the second thing which we anticipate is seeing the price breaking all this level, this support level and the trend line, and you see the price pushing all the way to this another major market key level, which was respected back in the 1980s. So but our expectation is we might see market consolidating around this area, making a huge pullback or a confirmation. It can be a double bottom or it can be a candlestick pattern, and we see the prices pushing back to the upside. So that is what we see in GBP USD. The second pair, which is our last pair, like we told you, we're going to be analyzing gold. Now if I see gold, according to what we last analyzed last week, gold has been respecting our analysis. If you can clearly see what's drawn in our charts, you can get a clear picture that gold has been respecting our analysis. Now at the moment, most of the pairs whereby the US dollar is the quote or the base, they have been dropping massively because of the US economy. The US economy, the dollar was gaining value a lot. So currency pairs where the dollar is in quoted secondly, they have been dropping. Currency pairs where the dollar was the base or quoted first, they were buying. Now if I look at gold, gold approached our support level. Now after approaching our support level, remember I'm in my higher time frame, which is our weekly time frame. I can see there is a huge weak rejection. So whenever you see a weak rejection, that means there is a buying pressure. There is a lot of buying pressure. More focusing on gold, I can see this level. We have been experiencing a lot of weak rejection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 8 times this level has been respected, and we are seeing a lot of huge weak rejections. So there is a lot of buying pressure on this level. Now when you try to scroll down to the daily time frame, our daily time frame, I can see we have a beautiful double bottom. So this is our first bottom, this is our second bottom. Now whenever you come across a double bottom, that means that is a reversal pattern, whereby we're expecting the market to make a reversal. Now that is the first confirmation. The second confirmation, I can see we have also a candlestick pattern, which is a bullish engulfing candle on our support level. Now we're expecting gold to buy up to this resistance zone or this supply zone of ours before seeing the prices coming back to the downside or pushing all the way even to break this resistance level. So if you're there and you are trading gold, I think for next week, gold, you just jump in for the buy, because we have a lot of confirmation. First, we have a reversal pattern. Secondly, we have a double bottom. Now, like you see, like we told you, the market keeps on repeating itself. If we're trying to see a clear picture here, we can clearly see that we had a double bottom, same level. We had the double bottom on same level. So this was our double bottom, but you can see after the prices respected this level, shot all the way to this level, from this particular level, which is 1694.396 up to the level of 16.060. Now this is over like 1500 pips. So that means, but we live in price action, that the market keeps on repeating itself. Now we're experiencing the same pattern and the same major market key level at the same time. Now if you are there and you're focusing on gold, wait for buying opportunities according to your strategy. But like we as FX devs, we recommend you, even if it on the market is open, just place your buy positions to hold this trade all the way from this level to this resistance level. So thank you guys for those who have made it to the end of this video. I think you have learned a lot about how we approach or analyze the market. So do subscribe and like, plus sharing this video if you see this information is so valuable, and also recommend them to subscribe to our channel, because a lot of content is still coming. Ciao.